Alrighty. Not my favorite, but it'll do. Little walk and talk. Good old fall time and daylight savings and nonsense. That shit always fucks me up. I don't know what it is about it, but man, that 1 hour change just completely screws me. I don't know. Almost 3 a.m. here now, which means it normally would have been 4 a.m., I guess. I don't know. It always throws me for a loop. Screws up my whole schedule. That's fine. I'm still alive. Anyway, you've been watching my channel for any period of time, you know that I've been diving down the rabbit hole that is what people call narcissism. I just call it fucking, at this point I don't even call it narcissism, just toxic fucking bullshit. And, you know, on the onset of all of it, you know, when my channel started, I was just trying to figure out what the hell was going on. Because it was just such a fucking alien mindset to me. I couldn't understand it. It just made no sense to me at all. Like, no sense. I was like, what is this? What is going on here? And, you know, over the past decade, I've started to realize more and more about it, and, you know, eventually you come to a point where you're like, I mean, I've got it. And this is what all the people that are very well steeped in narcissism and toxic relationships and all that shit, the point they get to is, fuck them. Like, literally, fuck them. There's no point in trying. There's no point in trying to understand. You're going to lose no matter what. And that's where you end up at. And yeah, they're right. The best thing you can do is just get the fuck away from them. You're not going to win. You're not going to fucking have a good time. You're not going to fucking feel healthy. You're not going to do well in life. You're not going to have anything around these people. You're not. Period. And, you know, that's probably why they gravitate towards us, is because we have that optimism and we have that empathy and we have that, like, oh, let's make things work type of mindset. Which means they can get away with more bullshit, I guess. It makes us the perfect victims, really. Now, I don't think, well, I'm spitballing ideas here, but it's the middle of the night. I don't care. Got some time. Spitballing ideas. I think there are some, and I'm going to use the term narcissistic, but that don't take it as DSM, just toxic people. I don't think some of them do it intentionally. I really don't. I think they're emotionally driven just as much as an empath is emotionally driven. They're just emotionally driven in the wrong way. Conceivable? I don't know. I'm just spitballing. But the one thing that I have come to realize is that they're probably drawn to us because we're forgiving and caring people, number one. And number two, and this is one that hit me really hard lately, They're drawn to people that they're jealous of. Like 100%. But, strong but there. They're drawn to those people because they're jealous, but once they like get kind of entwined with them in their inner circle, they start to destroy everything because they're jealous. Now, this is where you see that love bombing, devalue, discard. They're drawn to you because you have something. You have a spark in you. You have something special about you. And then they start to get jealous of that spark. And then they destroy it. Because their jealousy consumes them. I hope this is all making sense, because it makes perfect sense in my mind. Jealousy consumes them. And it doesn't matter what. They could be jealous about the fact that you have a decent car or a nice car. They could be jealous about the fact that you have your own place or you have your own home. They could be jealous about the fact that you have friends and they don't. They could be jealous about the fact that you're attractive and they're not. They could be jealous about the fact that you get along well with animals and they don't. They could be jealous about the fact that you get along with kids and they don't. They could be jealous about the fact that you're moving forward in life and being productive and, a good member of the community and they're not. They could be jealous that you have a computer and they don't. You name it. They can be jealous of it. They could have a full head of hair and be jealous that you're bald. It's the most ridiculous shit. But that's where it... That's where it really becomes so insanely frustrating, because they end up abusing you and hating you for all the reasons that drew them towards you, i.e., all the things they were jealous about you. They could be jealous of your friend circle or friend group or family, anything. Most certainly finances. They're always jealous about finances. They could be jealous that you can sit there calmly at peace and relax because they're not able to do that. It's kind of anything that they're not able to do, they will be jealous of. And then they go, well, fuck that. If if I can't have it, he can't have it type of thing. It's like the little kid with a toy. It literally is the little kid with a toy. They haven't touched that toy in 3 fucking years, but the second some other kid touches it, taking it. That's literally it. It's overly simplistic, but that's it. They don't want to be shown up. They don't want to feel that jealousy, so let's just destroy it. Now, again, to me, that's an alien mindset, but after a decade plus, it's starting to make sense more and more. They just want to fuck your shit up because they're jealous of what you got. But the initial attraction, yes, is because they go, oh, look at all this stuff that they have. They're so good with kids, and they're so nice, and they make good money, and they have nice things. Let me get in on that. But then that jealousy kicks in. When that jealousy kicks in, that's when the shit starts. That's as best as I can figure at this point. But yeah, man, fuck me, man. They're jealous of everything. Everything. Like, they're probably jealous of the way you fart, because it doesn't sound as loud as theirs does or something. Or it doesn't smell as bad as theirs does or something. God only knows. But it really is that fucking insane. Like, they want to be around you because you're a successful, good person, but then they end up hating you because you're a successful, good person. And then they want to destroy you because you're a successful, good person. It's really that easy, honestly. I mean, actually, now that I think back at it, that's kind of my whole sandcastle thing, man. They just want to destroy shit. I don't think they set out to destroy, though. I really don't think they set out to destroy intentionally. I think they do it by accident because they have very low emotional control and don't know what the hell they're doing. I don't think, like, let's say day one you meet a narcissist. They're not sitting there going, I'm going to destroy this. They're thinking, oh my God, this guy is great. Let me learn from him. Let me get to know him. Let me get in that circle and let me better my life. But then as you're doing your thing and, living life, and they see that they can't do the same thing, I think that's the breaking point. When they see that they can't do the same stuff you can, that's when the jealousy kicks in. And give it enough time, that jealousy turns to anger, and then that anger turns into, fuck this, I'm going to destroy it. And that's not me trying to showboat like, oh, I'm such a great person. But that's the only way I see it. That's the only way I can see it. Because they will start to attack, they'll come in all nice and sweet. They want to be a part of your circle. And then once they see you, they interact with you constantly or, on a regular basis, and they see you being like extroverted and nice with people and nice with kids and building stuff and creating stuff and, being just a fucking badass human being. They're like, fuck, I can't do any of that. I can't do any of that. Like, I try to get into that, but I can't do it. It's kind of like I don't know what you call it. The failure to launch type of thing, or I don't know. But they're literally just sitting there watching you be good at what you do and be successful at life, and they're like, I can't do that. I can't do that. So yeah, they get jealous. And now they're like, oh, look at him. He thinks he's so high and mighty. He's doing good at life and he's being nice to people. Fuck him. Fuck that little motherfucker. I'm going to go fuck shit up. And that's what they do. They go fuck shit up. So, I mean, the only thing you can do is just keep being yourself, because the people that value you will remain, and the people that are jealous of you, maybe they're toxic, maybe they're narcissistic, maybe they're whatever. I don't give a fuck. Fuck them, man. It's none of our fucking problem, really, as long as they don't ruin your life, because trust me, they will try. Oh, they will try. Again and again and again and again. And I've got about 5,000 stories of that. I'm not going to go into that tonight. But yeah, it's this. That's the only what I've been. Like I said, I've been down this rabbit hole for over a decade. That's the only way I can fucking see it. Is that they gravitate towards you because they see good shit in you. And once they continue seeing good shit in you and they try to reproduce it but can't, they get jealous, then they destroy. On God, that's the only way I can see it. But anyway, let me know what you think and whatever.